Hello everyone, this is Poetic Prophet, the new channel, by the way, the new Poetic Prophet. Now, in the last video I discussed why I had to create a new channel, so I won't be explaining it here. Well, I didn't really discuss, I just kind of said I had to, because, well, things happen. But, as an apology, I'll be making 2 videos, so this should be the second one when it comes out. And today we'll be talking about what if Fugo, Panicotta Fugo, had done what he was originally intended to do in JoJo Part 5, Golden Wind. Now, what Fugo was intended to do was quit and betray the gang and secretly be working for Diablo directly. And he was going to basically kill Giorno and the rest of them. That was the plan. That was what was supposed to happen. But Araki, the creator, was feeling depressed, and I think he had a family problem? I'm not very sure on the specifics. But he decided he didn't want such a sad ending for Panicotta Fugo. So today I'll be talking about what if Fugo had to kill Giorno and the gang. Alright, let's crack into this and get this started. There we have it. Now, Panicotta Fugo had quit after he was offered a chance to quit. When Bruno Busolati had battled Diavolo in his stand King Crimson, Bruno became a zombie, basically. Long story. Fugo was left with a choice: stay with the gang and become a betrayer, a traitor, or quit, stay loyal to Diablo, and stay out of the way, and let Bruno and the gang attempt to kill Bruno, my fault, Diablo. Now, Fugo in the original series decided to leave, and in Purple Haze feedback it was discussed in what happened to him after that. But let's say that he decided to do what he was originally intended to do, and was working for Diablo the whole time. I feel that Fugo would have still been attached to Bruno because he had saved his life, and maybe not as attached to Giorno as he would have been, but still appreciate who he was and hesitant to killing him, and especially Narancha, the one who seemed to have the closest bond. Who seemed to have the closest bond with Fugo. Now, let's just say that they fought right before Notorious B.I.G. Let's say that. They were about to go to the plane, and Trisha Stan was about to awaken. Fugo sneaks on board. Giorno checks. He sees that there's a life force on there, and it's Fugo. Fugo's cover is blown, and he has to come out. He battles and asks for a one-on-one fight, not wanting to disgrace them by melting them all together. It doesn't seem to be Fugo's style, although it would be the smart thing to do. It's just Fugo's respect coming out. The first one to audition is Giorno Giovanna, but Leon Abacchio, having troubles with Giorno and trusting him, decides against it and auditions Mista to go against him. God damn it, he got recommended. Mista's a little bit hesitant, but in the end he complies and battles Mista. I don't see Mista being able to defeat Fugo, even if it was by surprise. Fugo is very powerful, and his stand is almost undefeatable. And if it's Fugo's one-on-one ideal, then I don't see Mista being able to win, even if he had the quickest draw in the world. Now, let's say Guido Mista has been deceased, he's been killed. let's say that Fugo retreats after realizing what he's done and disperses and leaves him alone and everything goes normal, except Guido Mista is dead. Trish awakens her stand. Giorno realizes what's going on with Bruno. And Giorno does his infamous re on Chocolata. And Bruno does his fight against Seiko. Bruno's practically blind and deaf at this point. Or was it just blind? Pretty sure it was just blind. But Bruno is, let's say, visually impaired along with other things at the moment, and Fugo, having one last chance to go after them, seizes the moment and takes out Bruno right there. But, however, someone stops him right before he can land the finishing blow, and it's Jean-Pierre Polnareff. Now, what's Jean-Pierre Polnareff doing? Well, read part 5 and you'll know that Jean-Pierre Polnareff appeared. He doesn't want the boss to win, and Fugo, as an assistant of the boss, will fight back and will try everything he can to stop Fugo from, well, killing Busalati. Like that. Fugo and Bruno Busalati, a visually impaired one at that, in a crippled Jean-Pierre Polnareff scuffle. After Giorno comes down from the Chocolata fight, he sees that Fugo is back and ready to kill this time. Who's gonna heal his wounds now? That's a good question. Narancia, out of all people, show up with Giorno. Giorno is wondering why, and he says that he saw Fugo entering the Colosseum with Bruno and Jean-Pierre Polnareff. Narancia and Fugo have a little heart-to-heart. They send their final goodbyes. And then it's a giant two-way, well, not two-way. It's a giant battle, a battle royale, between the Diavolo, the stand user who can skip time, and Panicotta Fugo, the stand user that can basically kill anything with this virus, including himself. Who wins in the end? Between two perfectly healthy stand users and a visually impaired Bruno, a crippled Jean-Pierre Polnareff, and a Giorno, Narancia, Leon, not Leon Abacchio, and a Trish Una. Well, I would have to say that even though those two stands are extremely powerful through the power of plot and Golden Experience Requiem, I would have to say that the match has to go to Giorno in the end. Now, Giorno is a special case because, well, you know, it's Giorno. He has to do everything. He's either in the back doing nothing or he's saving the day. I would say that Diablo and Fugo would win, but Fugo is holding back a little because, well, these are his best friends. They're the ones who saved his life, and he's shared everything with them. But Diablo is ruthless. He has no care for any of these guys, and he's trying to kill Trish. So in the end, Diablo hacks off Fugo's head, unlike what I just said earlier about Giorno and them winning. It's a temporary win. He doesn't kill him just yet. Fugo is dead. Panicotta Fugo is dead because of Diablo. Diablo killed him. Now, the real question is here, what exactly does Fugo impact on this theory if he just dies like that? Well, the answer is not much. I really don't see Fugo being evil, quote unquote, with Diablo impacting the story that much. I feel it would stay the same, except with the death of Guido Mista. I do think he would kill at least one of them, if not most of them, because Fugo's stand is extremely powerful and has almost no limitations except the glaring one, which is he can be infected by his own stand. Besides that, there's practically nothing stopping him really, except the surprise element, which Fugo did not have. I mean, my fault. Mista did not have because of the one-on-one fight that Fugo requested. What if someone else went up against Fugo? Let's say Narancia. I obviously think that Narancia would still lose. Bruno would lose. The only ones that would not lose is Giorno, really, and Trish, because, well, they wouldn't choose Trish because she doesn't have a stand yet. And Leon Abacchio, because his stand isn't very powerful at all. So It's just left up to Giorno, Bruno, and Mista. And Mista, usually the first to be the cold-hearted one, besides Obakio, is more than willing to do this. Well, gee, I wanted to see the true preparation dual heat heart attack, but I guess I won't. Now, I don't see Fugo impacting it much, like I said earlier, because Fugo, with this powerful stand, it's just not written to be as impactful as it is. Even in his own novella, Purple Haze Feedback, his stand is still limited, even after it evolves. And Fugo would not evolve it because, well, it's not Purple Haze Feedback, it's Gold Experience. It's my fault. Part 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Gold Experience. Oh my god. He wanted to say Gold Experience. Golden Wind. Fugo would still lose in the end, and would probably have more heart-to-heart moments, if anything, than fights. I don't see Fugo winning, but I do see a good send-off between the two. Between all of them, actually. And forgiving Giorno for what he had done, or the other way around, actually, and apologizing to Fugo for his... Oh my gosh, I'm so full of mistakes today. Forgiving Bruno for all the sins he committed against his own practically father, almost. Now, that's the end of my theory. It was a little bit shorter than I intended, so let's just enjoy this fight. And let's just talk about Giorno and Bruno's playstyle in this game. I don't really like playing as Giorno, even though he is my favorite JoJo. You would think that, well, he would be decent. But there's actually one glaring fact, it's this Gold Experience Requiem. It's a lot faster than ASB, but what I don't like is how Giorno floats every time he pulls it out. It sort of kills the flow of the game. And his dual heart attack, I'm not a fan of, really. Like, let's watch. It's very cool, but it's just kind of lacking. Like, there's something about it that's like, it might just be because I'm not that. I prefer Gold Experiences, well, let's say base form, like Dragon Ball, than Gold Experience Requiem. But yeah, that's my my Purple Haze. I guess my Panicotta Fugo turning traitor theory. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And once again, I'm sorry for having to make a new channel, so forgive me. Happy Christmas. I mean, my fault. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. And goodbye.